Morning guys, thanks for coming back. Today, let me shut this bloody door. Today, we're going to look at the Focus. So, like I said, I've already been to U-Pull-It, bought a load of bits. I think she's my guy, it's like a scrapyard at the minute. I think I've got a fair bit of salvage in, but as you can see, look, we've got everything. So pretty much everything to square this Focus up. Front bumper, bought front bumper in the right colour. This was actually on Facebook Marketplace for 60 quid, believe it or not. It said reduced from 70, so as soon as it said that I thought, hey, it can't sell that. I don't know why. It's a Mark 2.5 facelift Zetec S bumper, complete, in the right colour. So cheekily offered him 50 quid. He says come pick it up. So that's the bottom arm I bought from U-Pull-It. Also, Rob from Salvage Rebuilds loves to call these a drumstick. Oh well, I don't think it has the same effect, but yeah. So we've got top grill because I've actually bust this trying to get into the lock to get the bonnet open. We've got a front panel, luckily in the same colour, so that was a nice little touch. And we have a power steering pump with bracket because, as you can see, there's literally, bar this bracket here which is bent, the main bit which makes everything look damaged is it's bent all this bracket. I think that's the chassis leg. I think that's the front panel. The reason I've had to get a front panel because there's supposed to be a piece here, as you can see. So it's bust that, so I need to replace all that. Need to replace the wing, and I think I mentioned in the last video, the door has got away uncaught, so we'll have a look at that. You can see here the wheel's back, so look through the car, can't find the locking wheel nut key, and a few eagle-eyed had spot the welder out. What, these have a spinning collar and they're looking nightmare to do. Well, looks like it's got brand new brakes on. So yeah, what I'm gonna do to get this off, because these are a nightmare, well, in fact, I'm going to check Mondeo one don't fit before I do it, but what I plan on doing is welding the spin collar, get some heat in it, then I'm going to put a bolt on and weld around the bolt edge, and it'll leave a socket cap. So anyway, let's have a Mondeo key. No, worth a try. So yeah, as I said, this is that parts car I bought Mondeo. There's a bit of a dent in bonnet, but in all fairness, I reckon I could pop that out, or dent man will. Little mark on bumper, but yeah, I mean it'll do. It'll make a parts car. That's what I bought it for. So set roof bars. Let's drop that back in there so we don't get lost. But bit of moss on back, so it's definitely been stud. But Zetec, but generally not bad, so it'll make one. So just need to find a couple of Mondeos to make it earn its money, and a few might spot my little Cortina. So the Astra I collected, if any of you have spotted it a mile off, the bumper colour. Now I put a bumper bar on it, which was the only thing bent, and I bought the bumper off of the car. It didn't know the colour code. It looked right on the picture, put it on when it was dark, wrong. So that's a 50 quid mistake. So we'll see. Gonna have to find one. I mean, from back it looks good, but from the sides it's a mile off. So I don't know whether it's worth just having bumper painted or find one in right colour. I don't know. I've got to wait for logbook, so there's plenty of time to consider that. So let's have a go at this locker. One thing we're going to have to do before we do any welding is take the battery off. So let's get a spanner for that. I have to excuse Gary, the tip been absolutely flat out, so it is due a well overdue clean. Nice 10mm spanner, sort job out. Okay, right. Why you do that is so when you weld it doesn't backfeed the ECU and blow the ECU. So just a little top tip for you. Now what I have done, I've put the earth on the disc, so it just seemed to be a nice place. So what I've decided I'm going to use a nut instead of a bolt. So I really should clean that up, but hold on, let's turn welder on. I'm going to go straight for full power 6. I want full penetration, so it's in there solid. And I'm going to spot weld it in the middle, build it up, then put the nut on the outer edge, and then mig round the back of the nut, and hopefully should leave the nut with enough to get socket on. So let's give it a whirl. No, straight away, bad earth, so I am going to have to clean that up. I'll clean that up with flat disc on mini grinder, so that's obviously muck. I've not caught the wheel, be very careful. So hopefully this time the earth should be a good disc. We might. Here we go. Do you know what, guys? It will help if I turn the gas on and turn the wire feed up, because all that's done is melt the centre and not do what I want it to do. So yeah guys, what I've done, I put a blob behind it. It's obviously not the best welding, don't have to be anything. This is just where that'll all polish off. Can't really do much about that, but yeah, you see I've welded around the nut and then inside the nut, and hopefully that'll come off. So let's get it well. Fingers crossed. Helps if I get right socket plonker. There you go. That's how it's done. I have got the rest of them on the car to take off. Obviously you don't want to be touching that. Just a top tip if any of you've got access to a welder. That's how it's done. So hopefully, I don't know if you saw that, but it comes straight off and you don't want to be touching that. My phone did drop because I've not got a proper mount, but you can hear that hissing on the cold floor. Yeah, that's how to get them off. I just need to, as you see, look, a lot of this is just rubbing off. With a nylock which set on fire inside the nut, because of the nylock nut I used. But yeah, I need to get the rest of them off, but I'm going to focus on just working on this, get this wheel straight. There you go guys, a bit of perseverance, had them all off. One of them were a nightmare, which is that. As you can see, it took the outer sleeve off, which just left the inner bit, which was that one, as you can see. So just migged a nut. They don't have to be fancy as long as they're on. You see, like that one there, where as long as they're on and got good penetration into it, they'll come off. So just a top tip for you. Let's wheel off. I actually thought, as you can see, the main damage here is the bottom arm. Rest of it, oh, trap rod end. I'll get one of them on order. Not bothering for a second hand one of them. Just put a brand new one on. It's took a nasty hit. I did buy a steering arm, but in all fairness, looking at steering arm, it's straight, so I'm a bit reluctant to change that. But we'll see what it's like when I get the bottom arm on. So you see a different there, guys. Difference. Obviously, I got the cleanest arm I could find in the yard. That's a straight one, and obviously that's a damaged one. So let's get it fitted up. Couple of days later, this guys, Mrs. come and says, let's go get some food. And then obviously, I don't know if a few of you have seen now, picked my Mark to escort up. I got a phone call, so kind of cut the focus short. So what I'll do is I've been out in the truck as well. I got offered this, not the truck, I already had that. But yeah, it doesn't look much. Mark 2.5 focus, 50 quid. And it's got a good windscreen. So the idea is, I've got a local windscreen fitter gonna come, he's gonna swap the windscreens over for me. I need, if you saw in there earlier, I know really they're cheap enough. I called it a trap rod, and it's not, it's the anti-roll link bar. That was my mistake. I knew what it was, so it makes no odds. But yeah, 50 quid. I had to pick it up. It's got some good bits left on it. Mirrors, electric mirrors. He's left the headlights in the car, which will be fine because I'm going to buy another one of these, so they'll save. So yeah, that bumper I'm not going to use. If any of you's got a use for it, apparently it's been smoothed off. I don't know what difference is, but yeah, not my thing. Let's have a look what is actually left inside. Yeah, so he's chucked some of his rubbish in, which is fine. We're not bothered for that. So we've got a pair of wings, there's a parcel shelf, front crash bar, that's going to come in handy. And as you can see, a pair of headlights. Front panel, champion. That mirror. The engine's actually blown, but like I say, this is what I want. So that's the main thing for me. 50 quid, absolute bargain. It's worth that just for the parts I can salvage, and I'll scrap the rest and get my money back. So all in all, it'll just going to cost me to replace this what the windscreen fitter is going to charge. I've spoke to my mate. He's going to come, he's going to look at this dent, and we're going to see where we can repair that. Now I've opened garage, I'm going to crack back on with this. So yeah, just bear with me, guys. That's a new wing on. Still got some work on the bonnet gaps to do, but overall, yeah, I'm happy with the door gap. It's even, nice and even all the way along, not too big. Gap at the top that's nice. Literally everything's all bolted up fine. So I've just took the old mirror cap off. If a few of you remember from the first video, been ripped off, a few marks on it, but hopefully they'll polish off, but all the lugs intact. This one I got from U-Pull. For some reason, there's some people in U-Pull, they go round stealing, well not stealing, but taking mirror caps, jacking covers, everything, so they must sell them on eBay or something. But yeah, I had to hunt round for a mirror which wasn't bust in my yard, and this is the back, so that's clipped on all right. Yeah, it has. Indicator's all right, so hopefully it should work fine. So I'm going to get that on the car now. But yeah, it's starting to get there. It's starting to look like a car again, so that's a bonus. Gonna wrap it up at that, lads, for the night. My bonnet staying car. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, to be honest. A bit more fitting on panels. But yeah, I'm happy with what I've got done tonight. So I'm back at work in the morning, so what I need to do, I didn't want to build anything up because the power steering didn't work on the car, which is why I changed all the pump, because the plastic was broke. So I don't want to build it up because one of the power steering pipes, it just started to it just got like not a flat in it, but when it took an hit, it bent this. You can't see it now, just see it at the end. Zoom in. I have straightened it, and it is nice and secure. However, I don't want to build it up and put it under pressure. I want to test it before I build anything up, make sure everything's right. To be honest, I could have chucked that back up, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I'll get some power steering fluid, get that done, and then if that's all right, we can get arch liner in and get front end built up fully. And then windscreen guys come in, so that's going to be the, I don't know why it's going out of focus, but yeah, that's the donor for the screen. So he's coming out on Friday. So I've had this car, picked it up on Thursday. I've collected all the bits in the meantime, bought the donor car, and pretty much, well, I think it's Wednesday today. Is it Wednesday or Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. So probably by this weekend coming, this car will be done, sat there just waiting for that little bit of paintwork on that pillar. So probably a week turnaround, and that's between my full-time job, because I do have a full-time job. I do this just as a bit of an hobby and just to do a bit of content for you guys, really. So, but yeah, tune in for next episode. That's not the Dr. Dre version, but that's mine, and we'll get the rest of it back together and looking like a car again.